be a champion in the ring as well as outside the ring. Always stay positive and believe you're number one. If you go in with your head down saying, man, this guy's tough, I'm gonna lose, you're gonna lose. You gotta want it, and you gotta have heart. I took chances my whole life. So I wanna try to give an example of respect, so they'll have good discipline even when they carry it home to their parents. Hello, my name is Leo Moreno, and me and my family are owner of the gym. We started it 15 years ago. My youngest and my older son decided they wanted to start boxing, and someone told me about Turner Boxing Club. My daughter ended up deciding, Dad, let's start our own gym. I think we could do a good job doing it. So we both took a chance. We was there almost a year, and they were gonna sell the whole entire facility. So they told us we had 2 months to get out. So we hurried up and found something on Merriam, and we were there probably 10 years. The building came up for sale again. It took me almost a whole year to get this one. Now that I've been here about going on 3.5 to 4 years. It's a great gym, it's great people. It was like God sent us here to this place because it's a heck of a lot better than what I was over there. You know, sometimes things happen for a reason, so I pray and hope that I don't have to go through that situation again. It started back when I started my own gym. Our gym was called R&E Boxing. In 2019, I lost my son. And I was at the gym at the other gym in Merriam. And I didn't want to be there because I knew my wife was at home morning, and I prefer to be with her. But at the same time, I'm turning and looking and seeing the happiness, the fun that the kids were having. So I walked outside and I looked up at the sky and I said, son, I need your help. I want to shut down, but I don't want to shut down. What's going to happen? Will any of these kids happen to what happened to him? I never once gave up on him. You know when people tell you, I wish I would have done this with my son? Not with me. The only thing I wish, he would have still be here today. That was it. But good Lord had something else planned for us, and I'm happy that I spent as much as I could time with him. And I still feel he's with us in here today. And that's gonna always keep me going because of him. And I don't think I'll ever close my gym until I can't do it no more. Something ringed in my head, and I walked in, I called my daughter, I said, Lisa, come here, mija. What do you think if we change the name in honor of little Leo, and then that'll make me want to come to the gym because his name will be all over the place. So we turned and named it Leo Moreno Jr. Boxing Club. The name is what actually helped me still be here today. I want them to know that this is a family-owned gym, and we want everybody in the gym, we treat them like family. These kids being here, it makes me feel that I'm helping save some lives. Why I look at it, I want to talk to them like I want to be spoken to. People don't respect the kids, and I was that one kid before. That's why I'm here, because I don't want kids to fall in the path that I was in. You know, thank the Lord I never got myself in any trouble, but I was that kid, just roaming the streets. So I want to try to give an example of respect. Anybody listening to this thing will tell you, I don't know how I'm still alive today. I done some stupid things, ran with stupid people, ran with people that I shouldn't have been running with. And you know how they say there's a great path, there's a path, be careful, and this is the bad path? I always went the bad path. And now it inspires me to coach these kids to go down that great path. What inspires me is for these kids to do something with their lives, even though it's not boxing. I want them to do great in school, whether they're playing trumpet, singing, or football, or soccer, or baseball, track, cross country, anything that their life can go on and get a scholarship. Because if they stay boxing, and still going to school and do great at what they're doing, they're going to get a scholarship. But staying in boxing here and doing some fights throughout the year, we can write an essay to Golden Gloves Boxing, and they'll give them like a $2,000 to $3,000 scholarship as well. I don't want to pat myself on the back. I just want these kids to have a better future, period. I'm one of the gyms out there that has the most national champions, but I never opened my gym to do that. I didn't open my gym to make pro boxers. I opened my gym to keep kids off the streets. That was what my idea was. And then out of that came all of this. The only reason I would never shut it down because of the kids. The kids need an outlet, you know, and I think this is the outlet.